question. We saw some of that heavy rain this morning, but the flooding might not have been so bad had it not been for an issue with the power sources for the city's pumps. As Rachel Hanley explains, part of the problem is a turbine we've covered extensively in our Down the Drain investigation.
How did you spend your Saturday morning?
Said Ryan Cox as he spent his using a Mardi Gras cup to bail out his flooded car.
It is, a car that our daughter uses to get to school and get to practices, so we need it.
Like many others, he and his wife Michelle woke up to a flooded street. Their daughter had taken the car to a friend's house a few blocks away in Broadmoor.
We put on some really old tennis shoes and walked through the water.
They found their car flooded and were able to slowly drive it back.
It really was full. It was sloshing.
Other areas uptown, as well as Mid-City and Lakeview, also saw feet of water in some spots. It came on fast, then refused to go down.
I went to Walgreens. I came back 45 minutes later, and this is what it was like. When I left, it was clear, no rain, no water, nothing.
Later in the morning, the Sewerage and Water Board said one of its power sources, Turbine 4, or T4, had stopped working early in the morning. Another, Turbine 5, was already off. That meant there was suddenly less power for the city's drainage pumps.
But it did take us a little while longer to pump down the canals than what we normally do because we lost Turbine 4.
We've reported on Turbine 4 many times. It's more than 100 years old and still relies on steam power. It went offline in 2012 and took years to repair. It only became fully operational again right before Hurricane Ida. The S&WB's interim general superintendent, Ron Spooner, says it's still unknown whether those previous problems were related to what happened Saturday morning.
That is still an investigation.
The city's water system also gets power from Entergy, and a new power complex is being built at the Carrollton treatment plant to be able to draw more. In the meantime, the turbines are an important source of power. Spooner says Turbine 5 should be back on in the next 10 days.
Because of the age of the equipment, we have to reverse engineer and actually custom build and fabricate the parts.
Turbine 4 is out indefinitely. That could mean a repeat of Saturday morning if we get another bout of heavy rain.
So those intense rains will cause localized street flooding. And with T4, it may cause the flooding to stay on the street a little longer.
And even a little extra water can cause real problems, like it did Saturday for the Coxes. They're now drying their car with a fan and hoping for the best.
A great way to spend a Saturday, a little unexpected, but hopefully next time the pumps will work.
We might find out more about what happened this coming week. The City Council is asking the Sewerage and Water Board to come to its meeting on Wednesday to talk about the flooding. In Broadmoor, Rachel Hanley, WWL Louisiana.
As Rachel mentioned, the city is building a new power complex at the Carrollton Water Treatment Plant.